Alright, I'm in the Glenmonarch 9-hole cup, and I'm on hole number 3. I'm in my 99 account, which has lower level clubs, just to check them out. For some of you that do have some lower level clubs, don't worry, you're going to get your commons maxed up pretty quick if you're playing regularly. Now this hole right here is going to be a struggle with just the standard balls and lower level clubs. It's not that you can't get it done, it's just going to be difficult. This is a tough par 5 with upper level clubs. So you're going to see people bringing out some pretty big balls here to help them out. Now my goal is to try and get as far up into this, dig up into that as I can, but with a lower level extra mile it'll be harder to get up there. So I'm definitely bringing a Titan. I have a few of the special balls just from, I got some from the QR code. They had a thing, and then the Berserkerite one and the golden shot. But I did buy some Easter balls for me just so that I could see what was possible on some holes, but I only have one of them, so it's not like I can pop it out and have any utility with it. It's a one and done. So pretty much the only thing I have available to me is your normal set of balls. Club wise, I'm taking an extra mile and a big dog. The rest of the clubs that are in my bag, that's the best that I have. So that's what I'll have to take. Let me go open up a slot here. Oop. Remember what I was doing. Let's go to the house, go open up a slot. Still working on trying to get extra mile cards here, so we gotta have a slot open. It always cracks me up. People talk about buying clubs. You know, you can, if you start seeing some rares that are really worth upgrading, and you've got them where you only need a few cards, you can purchase a few club cards, but you're not going to sit there and buy your clubs. It doesn't matter how many packs you buy. You can have all kinds of gems. You're gonna get those club cards by opening up packs. And so the most important thing for me in those packs when you buy them is the gems. And the, hey, I didn't qualify today, you didn't qualify yesterday, you got a $1.99 pack and you get 500 gems for a $1.99. That's the deal. You're going to see a lot of people end up in the sand there and in the rough over here because they shot straight and kind of overshot that a little. So 2-2 wind, somewhere in that neighborhood. Let's put on about 4 topspin and see what that does for us if we leave the wind in. Still looking at, I'd have to be in the 6 mile an hour range in order to get up in there. So let me put on a little bit, just a titch of topspin. Just a titch more. I'm going to come at it right here, and I'm going to leave the wind in, and I'm going for it. And I hit it way good. Way good to the right, or excuse me, the left. As long as I can clear that and end up in the fairway, I'm all good. You don't want to end up in the rough or the fairway back there. I've hit this shot 3 times today. I practiced on my other 2 accounts, and I'm trying to dig all the way to the top. Trying to get it so you can dig to the top if you got better clubs without having to use any overpower. And I'll almost have it figured out if I got better clubs. But if you got lower developed clubs, that was just a poor shot hitting it so far great to the left. So if you find yourself in a bit of trouble, the key here is don't keep yourself in trouble. Get yourself out here and play. Get into your short iron range. Okay, so it's 2.4 per ring. Let's make sure. Big dog, 2.5 per ring, so I'm a little over a ring. I just want to stick it right there in the middle. I don't want to take any risks of rolling off. Hitting it great to the left. Just stick it right there in the fairway. If you find yourself in a spot of bother and you have lower developed clubs, would you rather take that with your better clubs, or would you rather take that with your recovery clubs, which is your sand and your rough iron? And your sand and your rough iron, typically when you're at low level, blow. So Stay in the fairway. Don't try and get greedy. You know, the inclination is just try and dig your way all the way up in here. And yes, I probably could have gotten all the way up in there. That big dog's got tons of topspin on it. Or try and go for it. But there's no way I'm going to be able to get it on there even with overpower. Heck, you can't get it on from there, from where I was at with upper developed clubs with overpower. So there's no way I'm going to get up there with a lower developed club. Because you end up doing that right there, and he rolls just a little bit further, he's in the rough, your chances are diminished. You don't have a good shot of getting on the green, getting it in the hole here. This is a tough hole to hole it out. So I'm right at max club, which is 1.3 per ring. .3 per ring. Not sure how much curls on this club. So there's 3.9. So we're a little shy of that. So we're a little shy of 3 rings. I'll put some curl on it to bring it back towards the cup. Hit it great to the right. Just running out of time. Almost got the distance right. Almost. Even if I would have got way up in the tip up there and actually got that shot over, that's still a big shot. I can tell you, if I would have got way up in the tip, I would have absolutely went for it, because you have nothing to lose at that point. But if you end up in the rough or the sand back in your, you know, your what would be your long iron range, you just blew a chance of getting on with a better club. I never understand short shooting. Our opponent short shot that. They didn't pull it all the way down into the center. I'm trying to qualify this account today just to get it in so I don't have to play it tomorrow. I'll play it on the weekend. I practiced in my other 2 accounts, ran pure practice. I mean, literally went out there and was just trying stuff out just to see what was possible on these holes. It's been a long time since I played these holes, and just to go out and practice some overpowered shots and bringing out some big balls and just trying some stuff. All right, that was hole number 3 of the Glenmonarch 9-hole cup. Thanks for watching.